Let me know when you can. Alright. Do that sound alright? Or should I move it closer? How about now? Now? Does that sound okay? Okay. Hello. 1 second. Sorry about that. Next episode of Mass Effect. The last episode, we had saved the beautiful, beautiful Liara from, the Geth attacking some, dig site. And now we're just gonna talk with some of our guys to see how they feel about the mission.
So, we've got Saren on the run.
Yes, we do, Rex.
It won't be long now. Saren's good, but I'm better.
Good. He's rotten. To the core. I could tell as soon as I met him.
You knew Saren?
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I would have if I thought it was important.
Fair
I
enough.
think I'd like to hear about it just the same.
This was a while ago. A bunch of mercs were bragging about a job out near the edges of the Terminus systems. They said it paid well and the boss was never around to ride them. They said he was looking for more men, too. So I checked it out.
Saren recruited you?
I didn't know Saren was openly recruiting mercs.
It wasn't that open, and he only showed his face once. We'd been raiding
Once?
ships in the area for months when we took out this massive cargo freighter. Our biggest haul yet.
You were a pirate.
I was on board checking bodies for valuables, looking for some extra credits. That's when I
Oh,
saw him.
Rex. What was he doing?
What did Saren want with the ship?
I don't know what he wanted. He was just moving through the ship, watching. Couple of the mercs called him by name, but he never spoke to them. Never spoke to anyone. I had a really bad feeling about him, so I got the hell out. Didn't even wait to get paid.
What kind of cargo was the freighter carrying? What was Saren after?
I don't know. All I saw on that ship was food and medical supplies. There were some basic weapons, but nothing big. If there was anything of value on that ship, I didn't see it. That's why I didn't mention it sooner.
That is strange. Was he after a person, maybe?
Whose ship was it?
There was a Volus trading vessel.
Oh.
Big one. Lots of guards. But they were no match for us.
Maybe it was meant to be a test? Like for the men to see how they would, handle, being under his leadership or something?
That's the only time you saw him?
Yeah. Didn't even know who he was. Still wouldn't if I hadn't joined up with you. But my instincts were right. Every other merc on that mission turned up dead within a week.
A week?
Damn one.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure we're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Let's see. Heavy armors. The only one who can use heavy armor is... Oh. No, not yet, I guess, then. What do you have to say?
Commander, you have a minute to talk?
Of
I
course.
keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
Oh, I know this
I
conversation.
know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens.
Ashley
Preparing
and
attacks.
her
With all due
racism.
respect, Commander. Should they have full access to the ship?
Because they're not Alliance.
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line, Miss Williams.
That's enough, Chief. You always second-guess your superiors?
Sir! No, sir. I'm sorry, I was out of line.
Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can choose something that won't like fucking.
So, we've got Sarah.
It won't be long now. Saren,
Good. I could tell us. I would have if I thought.
I think
They said he was looking for
Let
me.
me.
I was on board. That's why I did. There was a Volus trading. Every other merc on that mission. Shepard.
Okay. Let me. Omnigel, this crap. Okay.
Commander, you have a minute to talk.
I keep an open door.
With all due respect, Commander.
They may not.
Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust aliens?
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies.
Ooh.
We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
By mistrusting our allies.
How do you get from relying on ourselves to mistreating our allies?
I don't mean we should mistreat them, Commander. I just think we should be prepared to go it without them. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
How cynical of you.
You've got a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really.
Oh,
Members of their
she
species
just
will
fucking
always be
says
more
it
important to them
too.
than humans are.
I've heard this before, Miss
You
Williams.
sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, sir. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
That is. Wait, hold on. That you just kind of brushed that off. That's not an answer.
I never knew my family. Grew up an orphan on Earth. Anybody in your family I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. So why are you out here? Just trying to get away from Earth?
To see space.
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one I know who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
You have to work with. Understand your feelings.
All right. I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're going to have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
Thanks.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Don't be cruel.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Oh, Williams.
How are you?
You and
Why did you want to
CSEC.
be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such as?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
I can understand
That's
that.
tough. But you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
A Spectre?
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate. Me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He
Why?
despises Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
No, I get it, dude. That's... We work in a very thin gray line there. And can easily tip into black or white. So no, I completely get it.
I suppose I can understand his concern.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Not true.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you
Exactly.
mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Oh, Garrus.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Well, as long as...
Why should I pay you for
My stuff doesn't come from the... Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, and then check back often. I need to...
Let's see what
So he's basically a store guy. I don't have a lot of money right now, but pretty soon... actually, I'll do this. A small upgrade for grenade and Medigel so I can carry more. Let's see. Spectre Master Gear. Let's see what the crew has to say.
Oh, hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth, it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep?
The silence wakes you up?
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here.
Oh, I get it.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
You're homesick.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
But you're going back,
You do
right?
plan to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
I should go.
See you later.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Where else have you served, Adams?
You name a class of Alliance. My last assignment was
Carry
on...
on,
Oh.
Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I already talked to all his jabbering. I want to say I didn't talk to the people upstairs, but I'll do that right now, just to see if I have or haven't. I'm pretty sure you don't have anything to say.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Yep.
We'll have time for personal
What's your
debriefings.
opinion on the last mission?
Dr. Tassoni. Seems like a sweet girl. Easy on the eyes.
Yeah, I remember this.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
Oh, I do.
Just remember, Lieutenant, I saw her first.
Only by a few seconds, sir.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh. Okay then. Dr. Chakwas, does she
Yes,
have anything
Commander?
to say?
Is there something you need?
No.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yara?
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
I
Nothing
just wanted
important.
to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
I'd like to know more
We
about
were the
you.
first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Rumors?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
Yeah. Most of the Asari, just go by female names. There are some father Asaris out there who, you know, were the male in the process of doing it with another Asari, but I couldn't tell you which one is which. There's nothing really biologically different, it's just they change their organs when they do that stuff.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Yeah, they're
We
psychic.
explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know who?
Venezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
How would I phrase it? I'm not gonna tell you who her father is, but, the reason why her parents split is because it wasn't her father's choice. No. It was her mother's choice. The mother did it because I want to say, her aspirations were grander than the father's. Because she wanted to help her people grow and be more, and the father just kind of, I want to say, was kind of a homebody or a wanderlust type of person. You know, wanting to explore the galaxy. And they just couldn't see eye to eye. So they left.
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Venezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought aligning herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Alright, now let's continue on with the main story. And then after, we'll do some side quests. Let's see what Joker has to say, though. He usually has something to say after every major mission.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship. Balances. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander.
I like to know my crew.
Top of my class in flight school,
Oh.
I earned that.
What?
Put the Normandy in my hand.
I have to go.
Right, see you.
Oh, I guess not. I know that, sorry about that. The running animation is very... not too good. Oh wait, did I talk to the council? Or no? Yep, nope, I talked to them. Because you can brief them after every big mission. Pharos. Actually, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, Pharos. Excuse me.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll will be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Actually, now that that's been said, let's go do that. Cause I can pick up some other side stuff while I'm there. And maybe not punch out a reporter. You won't judge me for that, will you? Depends on what. You'll see what she's like. She's very... How would I phrase this? Kalisa, that's the reporter's name, is very much a not popular reporter. One second. And what I mean by that is, if I were to punch her, I'm just gonna let you know now, I'm not the first person who attacked her. Many other people. Oh, you have not seen the people that have fucking tried to slug this chick. Let's see. I'll take Liara and Ashley with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, Mikhailovich. So I think I told you this. This ship cost a fuck ton of money to build on just the engine alone. And this guy is one of the top guys of the Alliance, and he's very much like he's not happy that we spent this amount of money on a single ship.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander? I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Think of this as an opportunity.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard?
Yes.
I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed.
Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This
No.
diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Please do.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
You don't want me to go with you?
Commander, I'm not happy.
What?
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
It's a Turian design.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
It is useful. I don't know what you're talking about. So how it works, I think it was mentioned before, there aren't really windows on spaceships. You can't just look out and see, oh, where's the enemy ships? We have to use, basically radars to check it, and with the Normandy's engine, you can stay invisible. No one can see you or even know that you're there once the drive core is activated. And you can slip past people, and it's active for like a few good hours. Not minutes, hours. And it doesn't take very much at all to go in and out of orbit from a planet. So that's useful to get in and out of sticky situations.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
They're allies.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I have not. I needed to be at least charm level 9, and I have not gotten that, so I can't do this. But it should be enough to convince him.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
And there. I got him off my back. Alright.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Thanks to us for giving her that data. And there she is, ready and waiting. Okay, let me just do something really quick. Can I take off helmet? I'll level everyone up right now in a second. I just want to,
Commander Shepard?
I'm sorry, babe, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna reload my save so I don't do it. But you're gonna see it at least once.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Once you see how she says her questions, you'll understand why someone would want to punch her. Alright?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Okay.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honored.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
It's not like that.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
The Turians helped me build
Actually, the
it.
Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
The crew is still Alliance.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm sorry, babe.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
You son of a bitch!
Like a sack of
I'll
potatoes.
make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
Oh, fuck, man. Okay. Let's answer it for real now.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani.
What do you...
I'll be honest, in this game she's more tame, but in the other games she gets more...
Years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectre's...
Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel
Not
asked you to
brutal.
place
Brutal
its
would be
needs?
the wrong word.
You've been given command. Do you think it was a... Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I can't confirm or deny. I don't want to give any information about that.
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. She becomes more of a dirty journalist as time goes on. So she'll start being less and less professional and start being more like a tabloid journalist, I guess you could say. Fuck. Shit, I don't want to throw another goddamn grenade.
Fire in the hole!
Okay. I did, unfortunately. Traffic control. Let me run through here to see if I can find some... Okay, there, it blew up. Let me run through here to see if I can find that, some of those keepers. I'm pretty sure I scanned a few of them while I was here. Jalid, CSEC officer.
Hello, Commander.
Hmm. Oh, while I got the chance. Heavy armor. She can use heavy armor now. Immunity, and then 2 points in soldier. Barrier. Warp. Warp is pretty good. Singularity. Lift. Oh no, throw. Lift. Basically all biotics are pretty good. Is there one in here? I think I got this guy though, yep. And I've been here already. Okay. So we got some message to meet with some diplomat lady. And this lady is gonna ask us to do something very morally dubious that you wouldn't expect someone to ask you. Oh. I think it's the embassies? Yeah. I want to say she's over here. No. Maybe the other side? Oh, okay, the other guy's gone. So yeah, I did my... Ah! Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. How many more do I need? 8. Huh? Nav manual. Oh, just more,
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau Cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Oh, and this is more rare, because why would you even do this at all? But you can also come back here after every big important mission to basically report what's been going down to these two.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this is... But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If
Any extra intel you can give me on
the entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city.
That's where we're going next.
Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, and that's it. Nothing else is here. But... She said she wanted me to meet her in her office. And this is the embassies, and it says she's an ambassador. Unless it's in the map area? Ah! It's over there. In here? There.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
Are you in trouble?
It sounded like you needed some help.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
That's
I'm
too
sorry
bad.
for your loss.
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Why was your sister
Why didn't
spared?
the raiders kill Dahlia along with everyone else?
My sister probably told them who she was. My family's very wealthy, Shepard. They must have realized she was worth more to them alive.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You need
you
my
want me
help.
to find her and bring her back.
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau Cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Anything you can tell me about the mercs who have your sister?
Pretty much what you'd expect. Rough, dangerous, and well armed. Nothing a Spectre cannot handle, though.
Why
Can't
me?
you hire someone else to do this?
I do not want to take chances with my sister's life. I need a Spectre. Besides, you operate outside official channels. My superiors cannot find out I never reported the ransom in the first place.
How'd you find out who was behind the ransom?
I have resources. Contacts and credits can go a long way, especially if you're willing to bend the rules. I already broke the law when I paid the ransom. This couldn't make things any worse.
Okay, I know what's going on now. She doesn't tell you exactly what she wants. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep quiet now. She's not saying everything. I'll just say that much right now. If this is who I think who it is.
Keep your reward. I'll bring your sister back. I promise.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Okay. Let me make sure there's no fucking keepers around here. Ah! 13. 20. So 7 more. I do not want to talk to him yet. Mostly because, I want to have Garrus with me here, because he says some stuff to Garrus while we're here. But let's see. Is there one here? Pretty sure I got that one. Yep. And I don't know, man. I think I'd like living on a space station. The sky, the sounds, it just sounds really nice to me. C-Sec Academy? Oh, an elevator. Never mind. Before we go, there's someone I want to see if they're around. There's a blathering jellyfish around here that we need to resolve a dispute for. Okay, nothing over there. Ah! There he is. And what's over here? Wards. Oh. Another keeper. 14. And I think that one's over there, one I haven't gotten either.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
What's the problem?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Oh.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
I understand.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
Alright, hello, sorry, my battery pack died. I need to charge it, I guess. Let me talk to him.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Having trouble?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
This is unworthy of you.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Yeah. There we go.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
No problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Thank you. Some money and Omnigel. Cool. Where does this lead? Okay, and 15.
Not disturb the keepers.
Shut up. I'm not doing anything to them. Huh. It's a Mass Effect relay. See? And you could see fucking shit like this every day. Nature, water, art. Oh, these guys. Hold on. So these guys are, they start a debate for a very interesting topic.
Who are you? I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is there a problem?
Can I help you with anything?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
Why?
I thought gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
So that's the dilemma. Her husband died of a heart disease, and there's a good chance her child could have it. And the treatment is to, while she's pregnant, because the baby isn't born yet, to basically get just gene therapy, which is, I'm assuming, not surgery. It's probably like injections, medication, and whatever future medicines they got here to help, you know, reduce the chances of the kid getting it. And she's obviously concerned because that kind of stuff may or may not work, but as the other guy put it, Alliance soldiers, aka Shepard, Kaidan, and Ashley, have gone through therapy, mostly for enhancements and or, you know, not getting sick on alien planets.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
Your husband also died from it, too. So it can't be that effective.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
So, the disease, 1 in 50 chance. Therapy, 1 in 300. I'd say go with therapy, but what do you say? Get the treatment.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
It's worth it.
Wouldn't your husband have wanted to give the baby a better chance than he had?
But what if it ends up killing a child who would never have developed the condition? What then?
It wouldn't be your fault.
Then you'll know you did all you could to keep your baby safe. That's all you can do.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
I was scared. I'm sorry.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Goodbye. Even in the future, there's still... Ooh. Who are you? Even in the future, there are still complications with, diseases.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one
famous?
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I was told to talk to you.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard, and you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Yep.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here in the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the
I'll kind of skip through some of this jabbering if that's alright.
You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
The Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has...
The Shadow Broker is a very important character.
The Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
The best way to describe the Shadow Broker is, I guess, to use a Star Wars analogy, is think of the Shadow Broker like Jabba, but no one knows who Jabba is. And no one even knows if Jabba's a he, she, what species. He always does moves that kind of, you would think would shake the very foundation of the galaxy, but everything always seems to end up okay.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
But you're his agent.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
The Shadow Broker is someone we will meet in time.
Tell me more about your job.
I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my service.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
And it's kind of a... Oh, this lady. This is the start of another side quest.
Spectre?
Helena Blake.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed.
She wants me to kill her
Their
bosses.
partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
I could charge you.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
So she wants to take over the crime boss's organization.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people.
So they're drug dealers who are selling junkies that can't pay their bills into slaves.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure.
Renegade, but it's... I'll do it to get rid of bad people. Let's see what's behind here. There should be some keepers over here. No. Ah! Keeper. Let's see, how many are left? 4 more. And I have gotten them all. Go ahead. Another one. 17. Pretty sure I got that one. Citadel Tower? Oh, Emily Wong. The other reporter. Everything alright, girl? What's going on?
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
Traffic controllers?
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Okay.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run...
Yeah, Emily Wong is the actual good reporter. Kahoku?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one... Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
Okay.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
Kahoku's one of the better, officials. It's, how do I phrase this? I can't say much more than just he's one of the good ones. Because if I... Oh, ooh, who are you?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
What's wrong?
Maybe I can help.
Maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
Yes.
Sometimes.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty...
Is he just, When he says small, it makes me wonder, is he alone on this ship, or does he have a crew?
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Oh, so he is probably alone.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
I'll do it.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
No problem, man. Let's see. Are there any in traffic control, that's in another area. But I want to look through here to see if I can find any more keepers. I leveled up. Unity. And a point to sniper rifles. No. Increase health by 10%. In first aid. So Medigel will increase my health more.
The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. Humans are making a strong push, and your commander.
I'm so close to the end. 2 more. Oh, there's one over. Oop. What is that? I don't see anything over there. There's one right there. One left, and I will finish all the keepers. Nope. The last one's probably in the wards area, since I know there's a few down there. Oh, sorry about that. I don't mean for the damn thing to shake, it's just how the game unfortunately is. Med clinic. Nope. Medigel. That fire smells good though. Let's see. And let me tell you, you don't think this view would be hella nice to look out every day? The lights, the sounds. No? How come? Makes you feel far away? Where is this? Oh, this is back to the Presidium. Got this one. Finch.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many goods?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Standard items. Grenade upgrade, Medigel upgrade, and license. This leads back up. Oh, fucking Conrad.
Hey.
Let me save here.
Commander Shepard, it's me, There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
I'll do my best.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I suppose.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture.
I don't like how he's wording that.
Perfect.
He sounds very creepy when he says that.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Oh, Conrad. Unfortunately... Oh! Aw, damn. I thought that was the last one.
It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from...
But, unfortunately, this is not the last time we will see Conrad. We're gonna see him at least one more time. And that one more time is gonna be a little messy. Are you another merchant?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Colonies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my... Pharos? Noveria? But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Null-cost Combine license. And, grenade upgrade number 3, but it's way more than I can afford. Alright, go down here. And let's talk to that guy who is, creeping in the alleyway. We'll deal with Chorban once we've, gotten that last keeper.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
I'm sorry, you are?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
I'm not ashamed.
My history is a matter of public record. I've got nothing to hide.
Really? What if someone gave an interview talking about Commander Shepard's history in the gangs? We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake.
Favor?
One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are. They declared him a problem, and they're shipping him back for a trial.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
So drug dealing on a galactic level. Okay.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
No deal.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Shit, dude. You think you? No. You guys don't fucking scare me at all. You are a small fish in a very big pond with fucking sharks and whales and dolphins. Is this the dude I'm supposed to talk to? If anything, I'll rat the fucking dude out to tell him.
Can I help you?
I've got a warning. Oh, complete 5 missions with Liara. Cool.
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard on his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time. When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
We need the other races, Finch. That's the best way to strengthen humanity.
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
No, I shouldn't have.
That's not the way I work.
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
So this is just one of like a few different quests that can come about based on your origin story. If you choose a colonist, I think you have a much darker fucking story to go through, involving a woman that was taken by Batarians and as a child and made a slave. And I'm gonna tell you that this now, that little girl went through some bad shit. Not necessarily of a sexual kind, no. More like she had to watch people she loved and cared for die in terrible, terrible ways. Still bad, but just letting you know.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Let's see. I don't think there's any keepers back here. Excuse you. Yep, this is Fisk's office when Rex blew his ass away. Let's see. Where the hell would that last freaking keeper be? If I can't find the last one, I'll just come back to it later. It's probably hiding in a stupid place. That's an elevator. CSEC Academy, maybe? No, I got that one. Another elevator.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Music. Wait, was I on here earlier? Requisition office. Ah! Traffic control. That's where I need to go for that quest. Wait. No, this is the requisitions office. And the keeper there, but I already got him. What's down here? To the academy? Didn't I just come from this way? Yeah, I did. Docking bay to the lower wards. Presidium. Okay, so the bug planted here. Okay, in the tower, I need to let her know. And that'll be the quest. Close your eyes so I can run. Okay, there. You're good. The tower.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It's a good cause.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Shouldn't you need to wait long time for results? It seems to be kind of quick that you're kind of jumping the gun a little there. markets. Okay, this is the other place I was at. Presidium Financial District. Okay, I've already been here. I'll look in one more spot, and if it's not there, I'll just leave. Citadel Tower. Wards access. Pretty sure I saw that one. That one looks familiar. Yep. Yep, I've been here. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get to the ship. Where's the transit? Ah, right over there. Okay, that leads up to the Presidium, and this leads to the docking bay.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Is that it? Is it? Nope. Ah, this last one is gonna drive me up the wall, I swear. It's just one away. Oh well. Wait, oh, did I? Oh, I can level up these guys now. Shield boost. Oh wait, and Liar too. Think I'm playing on hard. It's gonna be tough, but I don't need to go super into their best skills. I can still kind of play around a little bit.
The commanding officer is aboard.
Alright, now let's get doing some missions. I'll do a side quest and then start the next main mission, and that'll be it, okay? Alright, let's see, so... There's a few. Let's see. Should I do the diplomat? No, the diplomat, yeah. Macadian system in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Ooh.
She shouldn't have ambushed you like that. But you handled it pretty well.
I did the best I could.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Oh, Admiral Hackett's a total bro. Let's see. Sigma. Artemis Tau. Now Macadian. Excuse me. Fargelius? Gas deposit surveys. Scans from orbit detected a large concentration of xenon. Metallic asteroid. A metal-rich asteroid. Light metal surveyed. While scanning this asteroid field in the Artemis Tau cluster, he detected a large deposit of titanium. I want to say when you do this stuff, it gives you resources for the next game. I could be wrong, though. Pataving is the second of the Macadius system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia? Ugh. In which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the Systems Alliance and the Volus patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Oh, well, good for them. Poloran. Poloran is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macadian leaves its surface biting cold. The crust of it... How cold is it? Surface temperature, -190 degrees. That is cold. Ugh. But significant deposit of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to boldly be properly mined despite the heavy gravity. Matriarch's warnings recovered. You were scanning the planet Poloran when a strange signal came out from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Inaga's writings in its storage compartment. Huh. So an Asari Matriarch was here? This planet's called Shargila. Level 1 pressure hazard. Shargila is a very dense, has a very dense atmosphere. Blah 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 blah. Not really good for humans, pretty much. So this is where her sister probably is. Excuse me. I did not mean to be yawning so much. I'll take Liara and Tali with me. Let's deal with that over there first. Some debris. So debris, that's where the stronghold of those guys are, and an anomaly. probe. Shock absorbers and hammerhead rounds. Okay. Now this planet looks like it would suck to live on. You can't breathe on it, and it just looks pretty depressing too. Doesn't look like there's many plants anywhere. It's all just dirt, rocks, and heavy winds by the looks of it. Oh, I'm getting close to the stronghold, but I want to get to the other place first. Ugh. What is this?
I'm on my way.
A shelter? A sorry capsule. Matriarch's writings. It's not clear who lived here, but appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in the tent held, among other things, one of another of the same Matriarch's writings. Asari writings. Oh, it's a side quest. To maintain its fleets and continue to expand, the Alliance must find new resources wherever it can. You have successfully surveyed an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. Oh, I need to get you up more. Alright. I wonder oh yeah, because it's a level 1 hazard, I can't be out for long or I'll, I'll die. What the hell? There's something else up ahead too, but it wasn't on my map. Some minerals, maybe? Yeah, it looks like a big old rock.
Got it.
Thorium. All right. Claimed it. Now let's go save this Asari's sister. they got fucking turrets? Oh shit. Not anymore, you fucking don't. There's one more. Down.
Now is not the time.
Alright, let's get into the base now.
Redeploying.
Alright.
Go, go, go! Lost shields.
Oh no.
Someone give me a hand.
My shields are down.
No one has first aid? No, oh, Medigel.
Here it comes. Go, go, go!
Down. Down. One more guy.
Enemies everywhere! Go, go, go!
Negative contact, Shepard.
Through here? An amp and some Turian armor. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Sniper rifle and some armors. Pretty good. Is it upstairs? It probably is upstairs. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. And the music stopped. It's weirdly quiet. What? There's no one here.
Agreed. I'll follow.
You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers... You discover evidence that the Asari leading these slavers and Nasana Dantis and an important advisor on the Citadel are sisters. So her sister is leading the slavers. So we probably fucking killed her sister down there. Yeah, no, that Asari, it said Asari slaver down there. We killed her sister because she was one of the people fucking trying to kill us. So she knew and just didn't say anything. Alright, just making sure. Go to the sister and tell her sister's dead. Return to the Normandy. Just quickly run back there and turn it in, and then just land on Pharos. This time I'll take Garrus and Garrus and Liara this time.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, so she would be in the ward. No, the wards. The embassy.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Okay. The embassy. And she's that way.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
You lied to me.
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
She fucking used me to kill her sister so she could keep her job. Ugh. You should have told me.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I've got a better deal.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah. Point in charm. 1 point sniper rifles and 2 in pistols because I want to get some points in shotguns. One point so she can have access to overload. Oh, Garrus, we need to get you to get medium armor at least. Nah. Assault rifles. He's a pretty good sniper. So, assault training. Master in assault rifles and master in sniper rifles. Yes. And before I go, ooh, hold on. What is this? Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Ugh.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
We're not favorites.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or more like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to
Sometimes
decide.
you have to bend the law to
I've
keep
been
you-
with CSEC for 30 years. Spectres walk a slippery slope, Commander. Operate outside the law and it changes you. Look what happened to Saren.
That is not a completely accurate analogy, Executor.
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
The galaxy needs people like that. People who do the dirty job.
I agree. But they need to be held to a higher standard. They need to be accountable. Saren's out of control. We both know that. But because he's a Spectre, the Council doesn't want to do anything about it. Is that the kind of person this galaxy needs?
But not all Spectres are like Saren.
True. I hope that's something you'll take to heart.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work. We do. Goodbye, Commander.
What? You're supposed to say something.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Whatever. Let's get out of here. Fucking corruption and shit all over here. Alright, let's... No. Alright, let's go back to the ship, to the new planet, and that'll be it.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists.
Oh.
The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
That's not good. Better armor for you. It's pink. Garrus, buddy, I'm sorry, man. Assassin. I'll deal with all the loadout stuff later.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Oh. Pressed X instead of B. Pharos. Let's look at these planets first. Blah, 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 blah. A volcano planet. A dozen supervolcanoes. Ooh, are orbiting across the planet. Oh my. Saitau's carbon content and constant volcanism make natural diamonds plentiful. It is extremely costly and dangerous to recover, though. Sharing. The atmosphere consists of ammonia, methane, as far as large amounts of water vapor, making the atmosphere a striking mix of browns, blues, and whites. Sharing 60-odd moons. Ooh. Two have diameters of over 3,000 kilometers. Both have signs of former Prothean development, suggesting sharing may have been mined for helium-3. Prothean data disk recovered. The planet sharing displayed some strange readings while being scanned. Chief Engineer Adams pinpointed the source and located a large, strange object. Tally and Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still unclear, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. Quana. A frozen planet. Prothean mining? Unlike the crumbling skyscrapers of Pharos, Quana's ruins are reasonably intact. Unfortunately, this only made it easier for looters to strip the silent necropoli of anything valuable. Some light metals. And lastly, Logan. These are some weird names for planets. Logan is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. The survey team who charted the system 20 years ago reported many strange disturbances in Logan's cloud band, suggesting many remarkably large solid objects were present beneath the cloud tops. As the ship approached, however, they subsided one by one. These disturbances have not been reported again. Oh. That's disturbing. So something was hiding out there. Pharos. The Exogeny Corporation has founded a pilot colony on Pharos to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket 2/3 of the planet's mass. The atmosphere is fouled with dust. Terrestrial travel is hampered by crumbled debris dozens of meters deep. There are indications that Pharos was a much colder planet in the past. Pharos has two large moons, Orkin, the Father, and Vardet. Oh. Alright. Okay, so Tally. I'll let you decide. Who should be the other member to go with us? It's the Prothean planet. I've been feeling like Garrus. I think he'd be good. What do you think? All right, so Tally and Garrus.
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, let's give people some better guns. The Banshee 3. Get rid of... Wait. You have a Lancer? Get rid of this shit. The Edge 3. Striker 3. Sniper rifles. Avenger 3. Edge 3. Let me see, maybe... Oh! More points. Overload. Put 2 points into pistols. No, 2 points into shotguns. Alright. Let's see what's up. Oh. Someone's waiting for us.
Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who?
Who's Faidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
Oh! Jamming our signal. That dude's just stuck behind a wall. Ooh. Geth Stalker. Down. And there's oh, that's blocked off, so this is the way.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
May O'Connell.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
Zoo's Hope.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
Devin.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Cargo logs. While decrypting these logs, he found something suspicious. Several months' worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs are unclear, but it appears they may have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system.
There, dear. You'll get through this. Just relax.
My headaches are getting better.
The Geth just...
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know. I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
What?
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
Why do people here
Can't
talk
see
so
any significant
weird?
damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
They have this weird way of talking where, like, they pause and speak like something is making them act all strange. Or like they're glitching or something. Public transit terminal? What the fuck? Ooh. For my gun. I'm gonna be dealing with lots of Geth here. So I'll go with the phasic rounds, since those will chew up shields.
Huh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help
Bye,
us.
Dan.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh shit.
Bring it on! Good to go.
There's 3 left. God damn.
Charging up. Shields disabled.
Everything good?
We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh, no. I still got enemies? Where? Oh, just like in general, okay.
Wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
I can't imagine living in this place. They're essentially living in fucking... Yeah, well, essentially living in like an ancient Egyptian tomb.
Oh god, they're everywhere!
Is that all of them? No, wait, no. This is the wrong way. Clear those guys out, but this is the wrong way. Yep. Need to go down here. Okay. Now let's talk about what's going on.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Why?
What do they want?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
ExoGeni?
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
We're prepared.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Water shortage?
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
Food shortage?
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than
Let's talk about Zoo's Hope and
Of course,
Pharaoh's.
Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial Affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How many people lived here?
How big was the original Pharaoh's colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zoo's Hope.
I could evacuate you.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What do you think about that? Starting over on what's essentially a dead planet? Well, not dead, but essentially a graveyard planet.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
Exogeny funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main
Doing
goal
what?
is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
Artifacts?
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Alright.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm gonna tell you a little, it's not exactly a spoiler, but it's just something for expectations. This is probably the worst planet in the game. Because everything is so basic, there's not really a lot of depth to it. And what interesting stuff is here, it's muddled by some pretty bad gameplay. In the sense that, like, a lot of the side quests are basic, and some of the encounters are just sort of brutal, to the point of not being fun. Ugh.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
After I
We
finish
just
talking to
arrived a
everyone,
short
that'll
time
be it.
ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Faidan. He knows the colony better than me.
She's doing it. She's talking like this.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune.
Solarian?
I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on... I should go.
Oh, you are being shifty as fuck.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really. Now, please, I need to get back to work.
You're being very...
This work must be completed. This work must be completed.
I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I will admit the view is kind of nice, I guess. Ancient towers in the distance, clouds, the sun, a horizon that spans for seemingly forever. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for, you know, being attacked and knowing there's not really much out there.
Not the best shot, but I'll do what I can. I'm sorry, but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
What's wrong?
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I could fly water in.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be self-sufficient.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony. Before the Geth attack, you should speak to Fidan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Fidan or one of the
Tell me
other-
about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
You can see why,
I have to go.
So far, yeah, it's just do this. I'm not gonna tell you about myself. Go away. That's usually what everyone's response is here.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, see, she didn't even... I didn't even get an opportunity to ask her anything. She just demanded I do something for her.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What the fuck? Did you see that?
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
He doesn't have the same speech patterns as the others, but he's still weird.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend.
What does
Why not try
that
asking
mean?
Fidan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
They keep saying that. Go talk to the leader.
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat II Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra.
Ooh.
Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Enos Ledra? Okay.
Why is your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat II is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Ah. So, Idros is his first name, and then literally everywhere he's fucking from is part of his middle name. I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be...
An armory license.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
You need food?
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Okay.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Faidan. He is our leader.
You tell me.
Why should I speak to Faidan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Faidan.
See, that's everyone.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Okay.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Faidan if you really must know.
Why?
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Faidan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Something fishy is going on.
Do you have
here.
any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic. Or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Can I help?
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
What the fuck does that mean? I don't think I've ever heard anyone use that as a... Because essentially he's saying, oh, she just needs to rest. I don't think I've ever heard someone use that phrase for that.
Please.
It hurts so much when I think about what we've lost.
Just need to talk to one more goon and that should be it.
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
What does that mean?
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Faidan if you want to know more.
He's literally standing next to us.
What can you tell me about ExoGeni?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at ExoGeni. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to ExoGeni if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Oh, goodbye. Shut the hell up, lady.
Commander.
Fucking you and this weirdo. Fucking ungrateful little shits, dude. Fucking just leave you here for the Varen, huh? Anyways. I think this will be it. Stream's gone on for long enough, and yeah. Next episode we'll be dealing with the planet. So all the side quests here and all that. But the next stream, last time I did Star Wars just as a little switch up, but because I don't want to like fucking like, you know, switch up the schedule, the next stream will be another Star Wars episode, and then we'll come back to Sam and Max. Just to get the schedule back, you know, in order. But anyways, thank you all for coming. Thank you to my beautiful wife, as always, for being here. And thank you. Alright. That's it.